The manhunt for Charlie Kirk's killer was a nonstop investigation with local, state, even federal investigators involved in this. In less than 2 full days, a suspect was arrested. News specialist Alex Cabero continues our team coverage live from the campus of UVU tonight. And Alex, you were able to speak one-on-one with the commissioner of Utah's Department of Public Safety, correct?
That's absolutely right, Mike. And you know, when word came in last night at about this time that a suspect was about to turn himself over to law enforcement, Bo Mason, who is the commissioner of Utah's Department of Public Safety, said you could start to feel a buzz in the command post that was set up here on campus. And sure enough, a short time later, a suspect was in custody, identified as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. And Mason said there was a sense of relief. Now, the main key to his arrest was Robinson's own family, who live in Washington, just outside of St. George. The family had been speaking with Robinson and realized they needed to get law enforcement involved and convince Robinson to turn himself in. Commissioner Mason told us he doesn't know the details of what was said between Robinson and his family, if he had admitted to it or anything like that, but Mason said Robinson did not resist. In the end, he said it was the family doing the right thing that made all the difference.
Absolutely. Like I say, the family was vital to this. That can't be an easy thing to work to turn a family member in, whether that's a son or brother or whatever that is. But it was so important. It was so great to see that happen so that we could get this over, we could get the arrest made, and that nobody was injured in the process in taking him into custody.
Robinson is now being held at the Utah County Jail. We're hearing he will face formal charges on Tuesday. Mason also said investigators are still working through all the evidence that has been gathered in this case so far, digital and physical evidence, as well as interviewing those who knew Robinson. But one thing Mason says he believes for sure is that they got the right guy. Now it's all about making sure that the case against him is a solid one. Mike?
It has been a busy 3 days, and that'll continue next week as well. Alex, great work out there all week long. Thank you.